everybody. Happy Disney Makeup Thursday. There we go. I just popped on to try to share this to the Wicked Smart Wellness VIP group, but it wasn't letting me, so I hopped back on. We got it. It's good. If you're watching this part of the video, you're likely watching the replay, so hashtag replay if you were watching from Facebook. If you were on YouTube, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Right now I post videos every Thursday for my Disney Makeup Thursdays, and we'll likely start editing them so they're not so long. So today we are doing the Nemo look. We did a Nemo, Finding Nemo kind of themed voting this week, and this got the most votes by one. Dory was the runner-up, one less vote. So I'm really excited about this one. Hey, Kelly! It's Adam! Hey, Adam! So let me just pin a comment real swiftly. And then we are going to do a Nemo-inspired look. I'm going to kind of switch it up and do a little bit of my own thing here because I have some ideas brewing. I love Nemo. I do too. Yes, I have some ideas brewing, and I kind of want to throw my own spin on it. So we're just going to do it. So the first thing I am using is my Arbonne primer. I really like this stuff. It's really light. It's not greasy at all. Really does a nice job of kind of blending in all the pores, which I really like. Hey, Amanda! I love Nemo. I'm dead. So yeah, I really like this primer. It comes in a bottle like this. And I don't know if you guys can tell, like you can kind of see inside of this with the light, so you can see how much you have left. So I have like this much left. It's lasted me a pretty long time. Yeah, I'm a fan. So we are going to go right in with, I don't know what foundation we want to use today. Maybe we'll go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. Guys, this is like only like $3 on Amazon. Totally a fan. Love saving money. Love it. So we're just gonna like throw this all over and hope to not get it in my hair. So I do find it kind of weird that it like, I don't know if you guys can see this, like, oh wow, that lighting though. It like comes on like a stick. It's weird. Typically I've seen like droppers or like nothing. I've never really seen like a stick, but it's fine. We work with what we got, right? Okie dokie. I'm gonna just take this nose ring real quick out of my nose so that it's not in my way. Sorry, not sorry. How was everybody's day today? Like, tell me one thing that you guys did today. Drop it in the comments. Like, did you go to work? Did you have the day off? Did you go for a drive in your car? Did you get a coffee? I do not drink coffee. Well, I like coffee, but coffee doesn't like me. So, but drop one thing in the comments that you guys did today. So I will say the coverage on this foundation is fairly decent. It doesn't cake at all, which I like. It's not super matte where like it dries my skin out. It is a dewy finish, so that's nice for like my dry skin. I will say though, sometimes you do need to add a little bit more product in areas. I particularly have rosacea, so it's tough for me to like really make a good call, because if you have like normal skin without a lot of redness or maybe patchiness, you'd probably be fine using just like, I don't know, like a small amount. But on certain parts of my face, I do need to just add a little bit more just to give that coverage. But I mean, for like a $3 or $4, whatever it is, foundation, like, works for me. No complaints from the peanut gallery over here. Hello, hello. If you're popping on, say hey. Hey, Haley. Hey, Rachel. So guys, I felt like last week dragged so bad. With David like being gone, it's been like kind of rough around here. This week wasn't as bad, I will say. I mean, I know it's only Thursday, but this week went by way faster. Last week I was like, oh my goodness, this week is never going to end. And so I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Guys, I waited until there was a sale. I got this stuff. I got 2 of them for the price of 1. So I did get one to contour with as well. I'm not going to use that today though. We are going to be using a contour palette that one of my friends, Krista Heath, sent me from her company Arbonne, which is the same company that I used for the primer. I actually think I got it from her quite a while ago, but they're like really, they have all like really healthy products, and they have more than makeup. They have like a lot of like health boosters and stuff like that. It's not like it works where like it's like weight loss supplements. It's more like just promoting like a healthy body. A lot of vitamins and stuff like that, natural like energizers that don't have like a bunch of caffeine in them. Hey Steph, stuff like that. So I'm excited to try it out. The palette is absolutely beautiful. You guys are gonna see it in a second. So shout out to Krista for sending me that. Thank you so much. You spoil me rotten. And she did send me her makeup wipes too, which I have not tried yet. I will try tonight, and I will probably do a review at some point on them. And then post on here as well. But I'm not going to do my makeup and then just take it right off on live, because that would just be crazy. I could at least walk around, right? So I did want to go in and just kind of throw, it might have been a bit much. So the thing about concealer that I'm not used to when it comes to the Shape Tape is that it is like opaque, right? Like it has like such good coverage. Hey Alyssa. And like I'm used to like a fairly decent coverage concealer, but like nothing on this level. So when I do this, I forget that like it isn't like most concealers I've used, and have to kind of blend it for a little bit, but that's fine. We'll make do. All right, so without further ado, I need to check out this. I got the Shape Tape. So they, I literally, like when I say I stalked their website, like I literally went on their website every single day, and I was like, I know they're gonna have a sale, because the last like 4 times I've seen the sale, I'm like, I should do it, and then I didn't. And this sale was better than the last sale I had seen, and it was 50% off. So I got 2 for the price of 1, and I got like 1 more to contour, and then 1 for like a highlight and a concealer. And I am not disappointed. I am not disappointed at all. Totally worth every single dollar, though it would still give me a heart attack to spend like $27 on a concealer. So definitely worth waiting for the sales, and they do have them fairly like frequently. I feel like they do one like once a month or maybe once every other month. But the palette that I got sent in the mail yesterday from Krista is right here, and like the packaging is literally beautiful. Like, can we just talk about it for a second? Like, it is so pretty. This is the Starlight Glow palette. It has a multi-use bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And I literally have only opened this to take a picture to thank her, and that's it. But like, can we just talk, hold up, can we just talk about this? It is really big. The colors are gorgeous. Literally gorgeous. It has a nice mirror on it where you guys can see me in the mirror. But seriously, it is so pretty. I can't wait to see this and test it out. I am going to drop Krista's link in the comments just because she was so nice to have sent me this as a little gift, and I just want to give her a little shout out. So, I'll write what this is called. I forgot already. The Starlight Glow palette. And this is probably wobbling like crazy. Glow palette. And Krista Heath is my consultant for Arbonne. She's really awesome, guys. Funny story, she was actually my orientation leader at college when I went to Mass College of Pharmacy. So that is how I know her. And it's really funny. I remember her telling us that she had a crush on an like upperclassman who is now her husband. So that's really cool. Yes, I always stock up when they have 50% off sales, lol, and they last a long time. So that is really exciting for me because I did really like Pharmacy's concealer, but where did I put the Shape Tape? Girlfriend, you are losing your mind. Oh, it's right here. Can we talk about the difference in size? Now, like, I got this for like $6, so I can't really complain, but like, so much more product. Next time, share in my boutique. I will. I don't know if it'll let me now, or I totally would. I wonder if I can share it from my iPad into there. I can if you want. Let's check it out. Let's try it really quick. Hey, Melissa. All right, I should turn the volume off first because I'm like the most awkward person when I hear myself on camera. I get so uncomfortable. Like, I don't like my voice on camera at all, which you'd think I wouldn't mind it, seeing as I go live all the time. Let's see really quick, Laura. I think I can share it into there, actually. Share to... Let's see. My iPad is so slow. So slow. Let's see. What did everybody do today? All right, there we go. What is going? My iPad is so slow. All right, Laura, I think I shared it in there. Let me know if it worked, because I don't know if it'll... Actually, I might be able to check it really quick. So yeah, guys, today, the boys that I nanny, we came to my house. They're obsessed with my mom. It is the cutest thing ever. They're like, can we go see Patty? So we hung out with Patty today, and they had a blast. And I will say, Laura, I don't know. It's not popping up in your group. I don't know. I think I shared it in there. I don't want to overshare it. So if you're still on, let me know if it's in there. If not, I will definitely do it next time. I just don't want to, I don't want to like share it like a million times in your group. And guys, definitely check out Laura's group. It is Beautiful Boutique. Clothing and I think it's clothing and apparel, or clothing and accessories. She has the cutest clothes ever. All right, I don't know if it's working. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's get back into this palette. I'm super excited to use this. Hey, Kara. Is it Kara or Kara? Hey, Misel. All right. That's why it was going slow. My Facebook just needed to update. So this is the palette that Krista sent me. You can check it out on her website. I do not know the price off the top of my head, but it is gorgeous. I'm going to go in with the color Meteor and use that to contour, I think. I don't want to use too much product because I do not know how pigmented this is. This is literally the first time I'm using it, guys. Ooh, yes. Very natural. I like that. I love when my makeup looks natural. I don't like when it looks like I have way too much makeup on, though when I do these Disney looks, it's pretty much all I look like. With the colors and stuff. But if you guys know me and you guys have watched my videos like from the start, I am super like super like neutral. Like I would probably use this color on just like my eyes as like an eyeshadow color and just use this in the crease and like call it a day. It's so pretty. And like the shade works really well. I feel like it's not too dark. Perfect. I feel like it's the perfect like consistency of like pigmentation, where it's not too like boom makeup, but it's not like, okay, I'm not trying to like layer this for 40 years, you know? I'm digging it. Thank you, Krista. This might be like my new favorite contour palette. Actually, I think this is like now my only contour palette. I think I have one from e.l.f. and that's it, because I literally got rid of all my makeup and gave it to my younger cousins back when like the pandemic first hit, because I like just had too much makeup and like not enough space to keep it all. So they got a lot of good makeup and expensive makeup. So lucky them, and they're like 10 and under. Yes, I love this. I will go back in and highlight later, but I did want to go in and just contour the nose a little bit. So far for Arbonne, I've tried samples of some of their stuff. I believe it's a fizz stick or something like that I've tried. And I've tried their protein before, and like protein balls or something. I don't know. All great products that I've tried. I'm impressed thus far. I've only used a couple of like their makeup products, but I do like that they're like safe. I do try to stick with like cruelty-free stuff and, you know, things that aren't going to harm my body, but I also did a drugstore makeup haul on Amazon, so you know, you can't trust all of the products that you use, but I know these are European, they're under European standard, just how Pharmacy was, so I know that there's a lot of chemicals that are banned there, so that makes me feel great. All right, I'm going to do eyebrows really quick if I can find what I'm looking for. And I will say, I probably, because I used like a not so great foundation, probably should have set like in the creases before doing all of this, but it's fine. We'll just blend it out and then just set it with like a setting powder really fast. That is like the downfall typically when you get like more of like a drugstore foundation, especially, is probably going to see a little bit more creasing, and it is a dewy formula, not a matte, so but I mean, for the price and the coverage I got with it, like, I ain't mad. It's fine. Once it's set with a little bit of setting powder, like, it ain't going anywhere anyway. So this is just my Pharmacy brow pencil. I will say it isn't my favorite. I'm not really a big fan of the consistency of it. It's kind of got like a little bit of like a waterproofy, like waxy type of feel to it. But it's also really convenient when you're just trying to do something really quick and not sit there for 40 years to do your eyebrows, you know? So like, it can stay for now. If anybody has like a suggestion on a brow pencil, I do have a pomade. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, which I really, really like. But I find that pomades, I'm more particular about what my brows look like, whereas a pencil, I can kind of just throw it on really fast. So if you have a pencil that you suggest, let me know. I'm totally down for trying new things. Just don't break the bank when you suggest it. And then this is the NYX brow mascara, and I'm just going to seal in my brows, keep them in shape and all that jazz. And all that jazz. Come on, where are my Chicago lovers out there? It's just a noisy hall, but there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. Yeah, Disney Makeup Land. So yeah. The little boys that I nanny today enlightened me that they are not a fan of Finding Nemo or Finding Dory, and I was quite upset about it, not gonna lie. I was like, what do you mean you don't like Finding Nemo and Finding Dory? Like, those are, like, awesome. Like, how do you not like those as a kid? And they're, like, 2 and 4. I'm like, that's such a good movie for you guys. Like, what? Just not a fan. All right, we're just setting this so that it doesn't crease in my eyelids because that was kind of annoying. There we go. And that was the Airspun Loose Face Powder. Guys, I really like this stuff. I was not sure I was going to like it. I used to use the RCMA one, which was pretty good, but it definitely didn't set as well as this. So, and I'm pretty sure it was probably the same price. All right, I think we're ready to like get into like this eye look here. I wanted to highlight my face really quick first. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm a little nervous to do this highlight in this palette only because these colors are a little dark for me personally, but I feel like if I just... Oh, there we go. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I kind of mixed Stardust and Moonstone and kind of did like the highlighter with like the blushy color and just kind of threw it on there. Hey, Amanda! Okay. Krista, I see you. I see you. That's a good palette. I'm a fan. You got me there, girl. You got me. All right, so we're going with oranges today. So we're probably going to use the Colorboard palette per usual. Going in with these colors today. I'm really excited about this one, guys. I need this picture up on my iPad here so I know what the heck I'm doing because, well, you know. Need something to look at for inspiration. If you're popping on, say hey, guys. I know it's like sometimes comments are weird. I'm excited for this. Girl, I am too. I was like, I really liked the Dory, but I felt like I've been doing a lot of blues lately. I was like, I need something different. Like, I just want to do something different. And like the Nemo won by 1 vote, and I was like, yes! Also, can we talk really quick about the burn I got from my curling iron, guys? Going to watch this after grad school and possibly attend Bliss, LOL. Girl, have fun at school, although school's not really that fun. But catch the replay, definitely. Let's see, where are we at? Fast forward 22 minutes in, okay? All right, so let's do this. I'm going to start light with a light orange and kind of build from there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go in with this first color here. It's a lot lighter. My Wi-Fi has been very twitchy today, so I keep getting kicked off, but I'm here. That is so annoying, and I feel like my like electricity in general has been wonky like the last couple of days. I don't know if it's like for the same reasons, but like my Wi-Fi has been kind of doing the same thing, which is a super bummer for me because I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. So did I tell you about how we switched to RCN on our cable? Probably, I might not have. So we had switched to RCN cable. They just came to the town that I live in, and you know, we had heard that, you know, it's a lot cheaper and like things are pretty up to par for the most part. So we were super excited. This was like a week or two into like pandemic. Like this was like back in March. And so we ended up, you know, making the switch. They came in, they installed everything, and they were having a hard time with my bedroom, like TV in particular. And we didn't know if it was because we were downstairs, because like me and David are downstairs. They had told us like our living room TV that's also downstairs out the hallway down there. They were like, you're gonna just have to use the TV remote to like turn the TV on and adjust the volume and stuff like that. And we were like, okay, cool, whatever, no big deal. And then it came to my room, and the guy was having just a really, really tough time with my bedroom TV. And like he kept going upstairs and he kept calling someone and then like going back down, and then he thought he fixed it and then it wasn't working, and it was like he must have been here for like an hour and a half just trying to figure out my TV. Like everything else was done, and we were like, that's kind of weird, but like, okay. Never told us like what he was having like a hard time with. We were just like, okay, maybe something was wrong on their end. Maybe like he had like a bad cable or something like that. Like we weren't sure. So he was like, I got it working. You're all set. So me and David typically watch more of like the Netflix or Hulu type of stuff anyway, but there are shows that we would record and watch that are on TV that maybe Hulu doesn't have or whatever, or just want to watch it while it's on TV. And so I'm going to go in with that darker orange now in the middle here. So we're like sitting downstairs. I think this was the day after the guy came. And so we go to turn on the TV with the RCN remote. Everything worked fine in this room. We didn't have to worry about using the TV remote or anything, which was good because our TV remote had broken, I don't know, a couple months before, which was fine because we had Comcast. We just used the Comcast remote. It was no big deal. Or we just like use the buttons on the TV, like whatever. So what ended up happening was we'd go to turn on the TV with the RCN remote, and it would like, I don't know how else to explain this because I don't necessarily know that it was short-circuiting my TV, but that's like the best way I can try to explain it for people to understand. So literally we'd hit the on button and like the TV, it would just like, it almost like fry the TV. It was like it blew a fuse. Like the TV would just shut off. Or I shouldn't say shut off, but like the power would go out on the TV. So we were like, that's weird. Like, worked fine up until this point. What is going on? So then we thought maybe like something was up with the electrical or like where it was plugged into. So, you know, we tried to fix it and we unplugged it. And it would take a couple minutes and it would go back on. And we were like, okay, weird. But it's working, so like it's fine. So, this continuously happened for, I don't know, about 4 weeks. And like progressively got worse. So what I mean by like progressively got worse is that the timing between having to unplug the TV and plug it back in to get it to like reset itself was taking longer. Hey, Erin. So like what started with a few minutes to just like reboot the TV turned into like an hour, which turned into like a day, which turned into a couple days. And we were kind of like, what the heck is going on? This never happened until we switched to RCN. Like, is it just a coincidence or is something going on? So finally, after like a month of being annoyed and having no TV, because it's not like we could just not use the cable, like the TV literally was not turning on. We finally called RCN and we were like, hey, you know, the guy installed this. Everything was like kind of weird after it was installed. We, you know, I've been trying to figure it out. Can't figure it out. So I will say customer service or whoever picked up the phone, for one, was not very kind. Not mean, but just kind of like thought we were full of it, you know? And like kind of like the way she was talking to us was almost like questioning our intelligence in a sense. Like I just kind of felt like she was like, okay, these people are clearly dumb and like don't know what they're doing. So like started with the basics, went all the way through, and like, you know, the same things were happening. And I'm like, okay, so like this is a problem. Can we like get someone out here? So she was like, yeah, but you know, if you know, it's something on your end and not ours, like you will have to pay for the person coming out there. And we were like, okay, like fine, because like we know the TV works fine because we had unplugged the TV a few times and just turned it on like with the button and had used it like just for Hulu and stuff, and it was working fine. So when the cable box wasn't on, it was fine. So it was really weird. So the guy comes out and he's like, yeah, no, there's nothing wrong on our end. Unfortunately, this is where you want to listen if you guys are interested in RCN. Please take note. Unfortunately, our devices don't pair or are not compatible with all TVs. Well, don't you think you should have fucking told us that before? Because obviously that had to have been what was the issue in the first place when, you know, the guy first came. That was my assumption. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's my assumption of it, was that was what was wrong in the first place, and they didn't ever tell us. I do have like a Hisense TV. I got it at Walmart, so if anybody's curious, that is what I have. But yeah, so at that point, I wasn't home. I was at work when the guy had come, so my mom was like, I don't know what to do. Like, they replaced the cable box, and the guy went on his merry way, and the same thing was happening with the TVs. So, sorry, I had eye boogers. Yeah, it was really weird. I had never experienced anything like that personally before, but, so what we ended up doing was, we had come home that night, my mom said they switched the cable box, and I was like, awesome, great, like, this is good, like, maybe for good news, like, because the guy didn't say it wasn't compatible with mine, with my TV. He just said our stuff isn't compatible with all, you know, TVs. I'm pretty worried. Yeah, I'm not going to use that because that still has glue in it from last week. So yeah, that's not what I was looking for. I'm looking for like one particular brush, and I'm telling you, it like disappeared. It's like in the abyss of this. There it is. So yeah, more of a story, and this is kind of the end of the story. Long story, but I know a lot of people have been thinking about the Switch lately, so if it can help you, I'm all for it. So what ended up happening after all of that was we got the new cable box. I was like, okay, cool. So I go downstairs. This is like the same day we got it done. And I go to turn on the TV. And this time, it shuts the TV off. And it just like didn't turn back on. And I was like, oh shoot, I just like effed up bad. Like I just made a big mistake. Like, whoopsies. I'm just using a little bit of primer on the inner corner of my eyes to really make this next color pop. This is where I'm kind of switching up the look a little bit. The eye primer is from Pharmacy, but I want to throw a little bit of white in there to kind of, you know, the white, black, and orange of Nemo. So I want to throw a little bit of white in. So yeah, the TV like stops working, and we're like, okay, looks like we're gonna watch TV in the living room until we're ready to go to bed tonight. Most of the time, David just plays video games out there. I'm not a big fan of being in the living room because our living room's a mess all the time. And that's like the honest truth. I'm going to use my finger, I think. There we go. That's much better. So we go in the living room, like, whatever. I'm like, all right, it'll probably work in the morning. No big deal. Like, we're just not going to be able to use a cable box down here. Well, next day comes around, and I'm not flipping you guys off, I swear. Next day comes around and the TV still doesn't work. Like the light doesn't even turn on the TV. You know how like TVs typically just have a light that shows that like the TV is like got electricity to it? Yeah. No, that light not on. So I was like, oh shoot, like we might have like really messed this up this time. So I'm like, all right, I'll go to work. I'll come home and maybe it'll work when I get home. It didn't. So that night, I was like, here's the thing, like, not that a TV is a necessity by any means, but, like, that's, like, kind of my relaxation at night, is just sitting down and, like, watching something on Netflix or something, just to, like, decompress from the day, right? Well, I don't like the living room, as you guys just heard, so I was like, TV's not working, like, I'll give it, like, a day or two more, but, like, if it doesn't turn on, like, we kind of need a new TV, like, which stinks, but, like, we kind of need one. We had to go get a new TV. And Walmart was having a really good sale on the same brand TV that I had before. So I ended up getting, I don't know what size TV this is. It's really, really freaking big. I'll show you guys really quick. I don't know if you guys, hold on. I need two hands. I'm dropping the palette. Like this TV probably shouldn't be in a bedroom, but it's huge. And we got it for like 400 and something bucks. It was on sale, and I was like, dude, if we're getting a TV, we're getting that one. It's the cheapest here. It's a smart TV. Like, it's got all the things. It just happened to be the same brand as the other one. So I was like,
I found this on the web.
She's listening to me again. So I'm like, we are not plugging in the cable box to this. It's fine. We're just getting rid of the cable because it is what it is at this point. So we got rid of the cable in our bedroom, and we've really just been using Hulu and Netflix and all of that stuff ever since. So, the price of RCN, great. Way better than Comcast if you have Comcast. It's actually affordable compared to Comcast, which is literally like let me just take all your money now. Internet connection's fairly decent. We have had a few days where it's like completely just like crapped the bed and not worked at all. Which I feel like happens with every company, no matter who you're with, so I can't really, I don't know. We've had a few problems, but I can't really, like, complain about that, you know? And, I mean, we don't have the cable down here, but, like, my parents haven't had, like, an issue with anything, so, and they have it upstairs. So, I mean, it's not I wouldn't say it's a bad company. I wouldn't, like, bash them, but I do tell people to be careful just because, like, I don't know what TVs you guys have, but it didn't work for us, and I would hate for someone else to have to get a new TV, especially because they're not cheap. But yeah, we were not, like, thoroughly impressed over that. I will say that much, but I mean, we've had no issues since, so yeah, that's my story about RCN, guys. Let's see here. The one thing I don't like about glitter, this glitter in particular, it's like waxy, so like it does not come off my finger. Yikes. Okay, where? Oh, my makeup wipes are over there. Hold on. All right, there we go. Here we go. The struggle. I'm pulling out like 42 makeup wipes right now. Oh no. Alright. I want to like not take all of those out and like not waste them. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Giuseppina. Alright, so I want to do a little bit of like a black liner on top. And then I kind of was thinking about doing a white in the waterline to kind of tie in more of that white from like a Nemo, you know? So let's do the white. Then we'll do a black liner on, like a liquid liner on top. Guys, I need a bigger like makeup thing. Does anybody have suggestions on like what they do with their makeup? I would love to get a vanity. But like my bedroom, so when we moved downstairs, like my bedroom upstairs was pretty decent sized. And David and I moved downstairs to kind of have more of our own space, and I kind of regret it because like this room is tiny compared to the other room. So like we have no room for vanity, but like ideally I would like one. But does anybody have a suggestion in the meantime where I don't have a vanity on like where the heck I should store all my makeup? Because like one little plastic drawer just ain't enough. And I don't think I have my white liner in here for some strange reason. It's like, oh, there it is. It's just in the wrong spot. Yeah. Like I need to be a little bit more organized with my makeup. So this is just Pharmacy's white regular liner. Hey, Shay Love. I literally love that name. So pretty. Does anybody else watch me and be like, oh my gosh, this girl has like the worst ADD ever? Because like I'm like diagnosed with ADD, but like I watch the replays of these things sometimes and I'm like, I just went from like talking about like the alphabet to like talking about the ocean, and like I don't even know how that happened. Like, get so off topic. It's so weird. Okay. So I want to tie in the white there. And then we're going to line the top. And then do you guys want to see the magnetic lashes again tonight or no? Drop some hearts in the comments, or drop the hearts, like click the button if you want to see the magnetic liner again. And if you don't, hit the thumbs up. Okay, I see a thumbs up. That means no magnetic lashes. Will say, guys, they're all right. Definitely good for beginners. But I wish they just came with a different type of liner. I don't know if anybody else on here has tried them in the past. Hey, Jenna! One day, I'll get my wings to be the same, guys. Or at least remotely the same. Because, like, realistically, unless you're using a stencil, don't even try to tell me your wings are exactly the same. Thank you, Rebecca. Whew. Breathe, Leanne. The lighting is really wonky tonight. Fairly decent. I'm okay with it. I'm also just gonna take this and just kind of put it in the, like, just the very outer corner there. For like two different reasons. One, it'll just kind of make my lashes look a little bit fuller down there, but it'll also kind of go in with the whole like Finding Nemo black and white and orange theme thing going on. I'm gonna just like not show this because I know some people get grossed out by me putting this nose ring back in my nose, so I apologize if you're one of those people. Alright, so I'm just gonna take my lash curler. Oh, there it is. Curl them lashes really quick, and then I might throw a little bit of blush on, just because, like, I don't know. I might, like, throw a little bit more of that blush and not have it mix, because, like, I feel like I might need a little bit of blush. Which is really weird for me to say, because I don't typically like blush, but I really liked that color. Hey, Karen. All right. Mascara time. Guys, if you have not tried the Lash Princess mascara, oh my God, are you missing out? Actually, this is a new one. I don't want to open this yet. I just ordered 2 more. They sell it at Ulta. I think they sell it at Sephora. It's on Amazon. It's like $5. Cruelty-free. I believe it's vegan. Like all the things. And like, holy heck, does it work. And make sure it's the green one if you want to like grab it. It's the green one. The blue one is waterproof. It works just as well, but it is waterproof. Like, I have to scrub with makeup remover, coconut oil, like all the things to get it off. Which is great for like a beach day or a pool day or like, you know, an event like a wedding or I guess a funeral, like where you know you're going to be crying. Great to have. Doesn't come off. But for everyday wear, I'd probably give myself wrinkles in a week trying to remove it. So, yeah, the green one's good. I have not tried the purple one. I don't know. But the green one's great. Really liking this look. I wouldn't typically put orange on my eyes like this, but it's alright. I like it. I still think last week with the alien look has like totally been my fave so far. Out of all the looks I've done. So far, if you've watched like more than just today, oh crap, I knew that was happening. I knew it was gonna happen. Let me know what your favorite look has been so far. I feel like sometimes it's kind of hard to pick too. Cinderella was definitely like a runner-up for me, but I think the alien look was my favorite. For one, the aliens are like probably my favorite of like Disney and like Pixar. They're just so darn cute. But I thought that look was like, I think the reason I liked it so much is that it came out way better than I ever expected it to. And it also took me like a long time to get done, so I feel like it just needs to get that appreciation because of like the time and effort it took to do it. But no, for real, like it was probably, I think it's my favorite look so far. Though this Nemo look is pretty fire. What do you guys think, like, so far? Like, do you think I need to add anything to my eyes or something? Like, I'm always up for suggestions. I'm going to highlight under my brows because I realized that I only highlighted my cheeks with that palette. I have these, like, lashes on my bottoms, like, lash line, that, like, don't want to ever pick up mascara. It's, like, the weirdest thing. I don't even know if they don't want to pick it up or if there's just, like, not enough lashes there. We are gonna have to clean up this mascara today. I'm a messy mascara applicator. It's fine. So, let's grab my spoolie over here. I'm still in love with the Cinderella. I think that's definitely like my runner-up. I think the hair and like the color of the shirt and everything like totally tied it together too. Like, Cinderella was, like, a really pretty classy look, whereas, like, the aliens was, like, a totally, like, crazy out of, like, this world type of look. I don't know. They're pretty close, like, tied with what I liked. I'm gonna actually have to use the makeup wipe. I typically wouldn't use the makeup wipe there, but I just don't like using the spoolie in there because I have really sensitive skin under there. I'm just going to throw a little bit more orange under that part of my eye really quick. But yeah, I really liked those two. I also really liked the Dr. Facilier look. I don't know if you guys saw that, just because that was really, like, out of the box too. Like, for me especially, I don't, like I said, guys, at the beginning of this video, I don't really go for crazy. I don't do crazy colors. I have learned with doing Disney Makeup Thursdays that like blue is totally my color for my eyes, which I thought was always purple because I have green eyes, but like, I don't know, something about that blue just like worked. Okay, there's the mascara. And then I want to throw on, I'm going to use a little bit more of this highlighter, but I'm probably going to use a lighter shade too for other parts of my face. Let's see. I'm sure if that works. I'm just going to put a little bit under my brow. I really like this highlighter in particular because it's not super light and it just looks very natural. Again, this is that Starlight palette that Krista sent me. I do really, really like this one, but I feel like from my, well, let's try it first before no, maybe not. I feel like from my nose and like above my lip, I should kind of go with a little bit lighter, but I think it works. It definitely does, and it looks so much more natural. I don't know, this might be like my new go-to, guys. This might just be. It just might be. I do want to go in with a little bit more. Hey, Tanya. I do love how natural it is. And then I wanted to go with a little bit more of that blushy color. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay. I think we've done a whole look. Do you guys think I need to add anything other than a lipstick? I know I need to do my lips still. Do you guys have suggestion on color for lips? Hey, Amanda. Not really sure on what I want to do for a lip tonight. Do you guys have like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know what the heck just fell. I don't know, like, should I go with a neutral? Should I use like a specific color? What do you guys think? I don't really have an orangey like lip color. I have these new lipsticks too. They're matte liquid lipsticks. These are from the same company as the palette that I always use. If you guys like any of these colors. Not really sure. Like, I feel like neutral might be like not enough. I could go with this pink color. This pink might be pretty. I've never used these, so. What do you guys think about this? Do you think this is too pink? It might be too pink for. Kind of goes with my shirt though. Give hearts if you think this. Give thumbs up if you think I should go more neutral. Because I'm not really sure what to do here. I don't typically wear lipstick, so I have the hardest time picking it out. What do you guys think? Should I go with the pink? Pink hearts, thumbs up for like more of a neutral. I see hearts. More neutral, I think. I can't tell. I know, I'm like, well, it like matches my shirt, but like I feel like I don't want it to take away from the eyes. I'm getting mixed things here. I'm getting thumbs up and hearts. So I'm like, what do I do? More neutral. I go with like a more neutral pink. I do have like a more, it's like a pinky mauvey color. Hold on. Ready? We'll do it this way. This is like a really light color. This might not be that best of a choice. Then we have this. This is more mauve. So like 1, 2. This is that original pink. 3. So drop in the comments 1, a 2, or a 3. I should do it this way so you guys can see. 1, 2, or 3. I think I like 2 the best. I think the 3 might be too dark, and I feel like 1 might be too nude. Let's do 2. Oh, I see a 2. I see a 2. I see 2 2s. All right, guys, that means we're all on the same page there. All right, let's stick these guys back in there. And I'll let you guys know what I think of these too, because I've never used these liquid lipsticks before. All right, this is actually a really pretty color, I think. Oh, they smell good. They kind of smell like cake batter. Okay, I have such a hard time with wands on lipsticks and stuff because they tickle the crap out of my lips. I like the consistency of this. It's not super thick and it's not super wet, but it's also not super dry. Looks so weird when you only do it on one half. The upper. All right. I'll also say I kind of like that it doesn't pick up too much product. off, like onto the wand at like once. I don't like when I get a liquid lipstick and like the whole bottle comes out on the wand and you're like, what the heck am I supposed to do with this? I like the formula thus far. Okay, I think this was a good color. All right, that was Disney Makeup Thursday. This is the Nemo look. Do you guys think it needs anything else? I might put a little bit of highlight in that inner corner though, just to kind of make my eyes pop a bit more. I don't want my lips to pop more than my eyes. There we go. Yes. Draw you back into the eyes. I'm digging it. I might do orange eyeshadow more frequently. I kind of like this, guys. So yeah, that was Disney Makeup Thursday. Thank you all that voted and watched, and who dropped suggestions and stuff. I really appreciate that, guys, because like I'm not joking. I get so anxious when I'm on here. I know it doesn't seem like it, but when like it comes to like trying to figure it out, because I don't practice or do anything beforehand, I'm like, oh crap, is this gonna work? Oh crap, like what's gonna look right? Oh my goodness, don't make the like wrong choice here, Leanne. So when you guys give me like your like, you know, like ideas and like thoughts, like it really does help. So I appreciate that. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday night. You will be seeing another post about mine, of mine, not makeup related, but I've had quite a bit of people, if you hadn't seen my post from the past, about the fabric for the masks that I was ordering. That fabric came in today, so if there was a fabric that you saw that you really liked and you want, message me ASAP, because I will be posting kind of like an order post like within the next few minutes. And what I have is what I have, and once it's gone, it is gone. I'm probably never ordering more fabric again because I'm so sick of making masks, but yes. So definitely check those out. There's a bunch of them. I'm not even going to tell you guys all of them, but I'm going to go take some selfies first. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Thursday. Make sure if you have any ideas on what you want to see next week, any themes, any movies in particular, let me know so I can try to find a look for the voting. The voting is typically done on Mondays unless I completely am off my game and forget. So I will see you all soon, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday night. Bye. Mwah.